what do we look like in every hairstyle?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical summer.
Besides our award-winning personalities and impeccable palettes, we've always been consistent about one thing, our gorgeous heads of hair.
Uh-huh. All right, you gonna put this photo up here?
Okay.
Well, first of all, this is just the photo that they now use to make fun of you no matter what. But your hair's actually fine in that one.
Oh, thanks.
But yeah, this is like a scarily recent photo of me comparatively, and that helmet of a hairstyle,
It was protective.
it doesn't suit me in any way, especially my age. Okay, yeah. So maybe our hair wasn't always great, but we were thinking there's so many different hairstyles out there that alter the way that you're perceived in the world. How might we be perceived if we changed our looks again?
Yes, and instead of actually getting our hair cut and styled dozens of times, we politely demanded that our talented graphics team do the work for us. Of all the hairstyles, which will suit us the best? It's time for Hair Check Every Hairstyle Edition.
Okay, boys, you're about to be presented with many new versions of you, each one featuring a different hairstyle. You'll rate how good you think you look on a scale of 1 to 100. You'll also rate each other. We'll take your combined scores, and at the end, we'll know for certain which styles are best for you both and which are worst for you both as well.
And listen, there's utility in this because, you know, at some point, you gotta
guessing.
change it up. Like, what's next for us?
Yep.
We gotta commit today.
Okay, I doubt that it's going to be this first one because we're going to begin with a little scalplet cleanser and show you how you both look bald.
I'm bald on the bottom and the top.
Bald beard could almost work, but
that works.
I think that my head is flatter underneath my hair than that. I think y'all did me a favor. I think my head's worse than that under there. But just based on this,
Yeah, you think it's more pinnish?
I'm
More
gonna
pointy?
I'm giving myself, hey, go for 69 right off the top. I'm not unhappy about that at all.
A 69? Well, I don't think you're bad. You know, I think I'll give you a nice solid 70. I'll beat you by one.
You, on the other hand,
This is just like,
I feel like you do movie reviews that nobody watches.
right.
You know, it's like you're very enthusiastic about that.
If this happened, I would have to grow a beard. I'm giving myself a 20.
Yeah, I'll give you a 21.
Okay, let's jump into our first category, shortcuts. Starting with a buzz cut.
We both been here in the college era.
It really helps when you got a little bit of hair.
It is coming back.
It really helps.
I think I'm in a 50 range.
I'll give you a 49. I don't prefer it, but it's right in the middle for me as well.
This is worse for you.
Worse than bald?
Yeah, because it's non-committal. I'm taking this down to 40. I just don't like it.
I like the way I feel
You look
when
like
I have a buzz cut.
Like an Irish football player.
I'll take that. I like the way I feel when I have it. So when I look at it, it makes me feel okay. So 58.
Oh, you went up.
Crew cut.
Here we go.
Oh God.
That's a crew cut?
Yeah, because it's like a fade almost.
So I'm like a Swedish DJ.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just all of a sudden European.
Yeah. 70 for me on you. I could do that.
70 for me on you? What?
Yeah. I'm giving you a 70 with that haircut. I think that's good.
All right. I'll go with 60. It's okay.
I just look like the same Irish football player in the off season.
Yeah.
A little bit less good. 56.
I'm gonna give it a yellow card of a 55.
Flat top.
Now we're talking. Hey, come on now. Me and you both coordinating this.
We
can do this.
We had a flat top.
We should do this.
Did you have? I did a flat top. Rudolph Blanchard gave me the thing
I never
to
had
make the
this.
flat top.
This, I mean, it's
hard to do.
You're trying to be like the beard does so much to save you, and
Trust me.
we've known that.
The glasses really do like contextualize every single haircut.
My
You know what I mean?
granddad
They do a lot.
had this exact same haircut. My mom's dad, Clyde. So this is like a strange homage. So I'm gonna give it a 70 for me.
For yourself?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not a fan of it, Link.
I hate it
On
so much.
you,
I love it.
48. And actually, I'm not a fan of it on me because I think I need a little softness in my look.
You look stupid.
I look a little too mean.
You look mean and stupid.
35.
Like you're mad about things that don't make sense.
Right, exactly. 35.
Mean and stupid
Yeah.
gets me a 28
Okay.
for him.
Okay,
Sorry.
we have a lot more hairstyles
Oh, God,
to get
okay.
through,
Let-
and
let's
so
just-
I need like quick.
Yeah,
little
we
process.
gotta
think
rapid
fast. You gotta
fire.
think fast.
Caesar cut.
Okay. That's horrible. I mean, this is stupid and nice for you.
I hate
20.
it. I hate it on both of us. I'm going to give myself a 15. I'm giving you a 14.
I'm giving me a 14 as well.
Ivy League.
Ivy League? Oh.
I didn't know that was called Ivy League. I've had this cut.
This is basically you
is
before it got shaggy. I think this is a pretty good look for you.
But I don't want to go back to that, so I'm giving it a 15.
You don't feel any pressure to go back. I'm just saying, on the scale, this is a 72 for you. This
Like,
is a solid look. You look
Boring dad.
Like maybe you know something about tech. Again, I just look like that same Irish football player like throughout his career.
You're getting old and out of touch, and you're on the bench now.
I don't think this works for me. 48.
29.
Comb over.
Oh, okay.
So we're real old here. That is
Somehow you make a comb over look like a stylish choice.
yeah. It's artsy, huh?
Like you could get away with that
Yeah.
somehow. It doesn't
Yeah.
really come across as a comb over.
I'm gonna give it a
That might be my favorite for you so far.
71
I'm giving it I'm going to 75.
because it's a bold choice. It just doesn't fit you.
This is a 4 for me.
I'm gonna give it a 20.
Slicked back.
Oh, slick back. Hey, what?
Okay, so
What?
for
This is like your dad. This
Yeah.
is your dad's
take,
haircut.
take the glasses off, and this is one of my dad's looks.
I
literally
definitely
am gonna look
feel
just
like this is on the table for either one of us in the next 30 years.
Yeah.
I will say that.
you have just a long version of this.
Right.
So this is for you
This could definitely happen to me.
80. What are you
Wow.
giving yourself?
Well, I would do a little bit more curl. You know, it's a little bit too straight for me. But I'm gonna give it a 71.
I think I might be at 87. Like I've seen it in action
It's confident.
on my father.
I think I would style it a little bit different, but I know what we could accomplish with that haircut on you. 80.
You wouldn't kill a
Curtained
career.
hair.
Curtained hair.
That's
Okay.
that's bad for me. Bad for you. This is bad for our careers.
This is not working.
This is a 15 across the board for both of us.
Okay, I'm going with the 15 across the board just for the
right.
sake of time.
Mop top.
Okay. This is just disheveled. I'm giving you a 12, and I'm giving me a 15.
I think you are actually almost pulling this off.
Thank you.
Almost 49. I think I'm a 9.
Yeah, it's not working.
Bowl cut.
Bowl cut. Okay.
Oh, we've
All
done.
right.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna say, Link, I would not want to be your friend, but I gotta say, it really works with your face. Like your face, and might I say, your personality. We're made for this haircut. This, in my mind, this is a 92 for Link. Like you could have a whole new thing. Like
dude.
think of the things that you could do with your life if you had that haircut.
Well, there's that artist who has this hairstyle. I can't remember his name right now. But if you squint your eyes, I just look like an acorn.
Yeah, you do.
And you look like
I love it.
like
on
a
you.
hairy acorn.
Yeah, it does not. Again, this is not a look that you do with a beard. For me,
The acorn boys, I'm gonna give myself. I'm gonna give it a 60.
yeah, right.
I do understand.
Think of all the celebrities you could interview on a red carpet. It's really, really enthusiastically doing that.
I think you could get a.
you would have. You'd
I'm
have
giving
two.
you a 50.
You'd be the guy with 2 microphones. You would interview 2 celebrities at a time with 2 microphones. That's what I see you do. 92. Me, 8.
Page boy.
Page boy.
Hey, okay. Whatever hairstyle I have, I want to be able to still be intimate with my wife.
Yeah, well, she's not going to touch you with that look.
I mean,
I don't know what's happening. I'm sort of liking what I'm doing, though.
dumbest and dumbest.
It feels like a lot of upkeep, but I do like it more than I don't. I'm going to give myself a 53.
I'm giving you an 18.
What?
I'm giving me a 3.
The color I really like as well. It's not working for me on you. 21.
A-line Bob.
I almost have a Billy Ray Cyrus thing happening.
Yeah, you do.
I almost can pull off, like, I walk around Nashville with that. People are like, I got to get a picture with him. I don't know who he is. But he's sung some hits. 50 for me.
I'll give you a 50. For me, I just can't.
Yeah, it's not working for you.
31.
Yeah, 25.
The Rachel.
Now we're doing
Okay,
it.
so, for me, I feel like this is better than the Billy Ray look. 61.
Really?
Yeah, it's better for you
49
than
for Rhett.
the other one.
Yeah, I feel like I'm still pulling some groupies at my perceived age.
I feel like we could do a slightly different shape of the glasses, and this could really work for you.
58.
I'll give you a 57.
Dido flip / short choppy shag.
What do you, what?
Dido flip?
This kind of works for me.
It's not working for me at all.
Can I get a 70?
I don't know, just because I don't feel like, it's not somebody I actually want to start a conversation with. But it's
All
not
right.
bad. I'll give you a 64.
All right. I'm going to give myself a 70. I'm going to give you a 30.
Yeah, I'll give I'm a 20. I really don't like it.
And the hairline got really low. Like, that's not possible.
Right.
Pixie cut.
Okay. All right. So.
You do not need this.
Yeah.
You do not need to ever do this, man.
But I already know what the fan response would be.
Right. Right. If I just saw, if I didn't know you, and this was just, I was presented with, this is a random person. How do you feel about their hair? I would be like,
Yeah.
64.
64. I agree.
On you, 34 though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, because
Because
you
I'm
know.
I'm doing it in the context of
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
know?
All right. You're just you know what? You're just boring. That's a boring 50, 54. I need a scoring chart. I'm having trouble.
I feel like the problem with this on me is it looks like I'm trying too hard with the hair to look like I don't care about the hair, and it's very easy to interpret it that way. So 35.
Yeah.
Marcel Waves.
Okay.
Wow.
Whoa.
That looks like a lot of upkeep.
Yeah.
There you go. But
I'm
Rhett,
not excited
could you do
about.
it?
I'm not excited about the maintenance, but I am
Could you do
very
it?
excited about the look. I'm giving myself an 80.
I'm feeling that. 84 for Rhett. For me, I mean, that is just stupid. That is just
No,
stupid.
it's not that stupid.
20.
It's a 60. It's a 60. I like it.
Okay, our next category is party in the front and or the back.
Okay.
Okay.
Starting with the beehive.
It's just, come on, guys.
Just, it looks like one of those Russian hats.
All right, yep. 5s across the board.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do this. I'm already 6'7".
Rockabilly.
Now, when we did our first
The Merle
vinyl
Haggard thing.
for the Mythical Society, we kind of did this, and it didn't look bad. I took my glasses off.
You could really do this.
This is an 80 across the board.
Oh,
85.
really?
85s.
I feel like my beard gets in the way of this. If I do this, I'm gonna have to go beardless. I'm gonna look like Buddy Holly. I'll give
This is it, man.
I'll give you a 79. I'm gonna give myself a 71.
Okay.
Mullet.
Well,
Okay.
That's not just any mullet.
I mean, that's a Halloween wig mullet.
Right. Yeah. No one actually has this actual mullet.
There's a version of a mullet that I flirted with a little mullet a year or two ago. It didn't look that bad, I hope.
This particular mullet, it's not really working for you.
Nope. For me, it's a 20.
I'll give you a 22.
I'm giving you 59. Rabbit lightning.
61.
Rat tail.
Oh.
There it is.
Okay.
I mean,
So we're kind of pairing it with the crew cut or whatever that's called.
that's just strange. It's just like you think it's a normal person, and then, I shouldn't be alone with you.
Yeah.
If you pull it, what happens? You know?
You
get a
look
court
like
date?
a European DJ again, and I kind of look like
yeah, it could be European.
a good old boy.
All right, so I could do it. All right.
I think it could work for you. I can give you 60.
I'm going to take a 60 for that, and I'm going to give Rhett a 55.
I just think this
Coming
is sending
around.
me in the wrong direction. 41.
Mohawk.
I mean, you talk about like the most definitive thing you could do to your hair to send you to a totally different culture, musically speaking. I love that.
Or a wrestling
about
duo.
this. Or a wrestling duo. Yeah, put a little paint on our faces. It works for you. I need different glasses. So I'm going to give you a nice solid 72.
65, come on.
I'm going to give me a 32.
I think it looks pretty good. 51.
Big hair.
Look at the texture.
I mean, you can't just decide to change the texture of your hair.
I think this kind of works for you.
It's just not possible.
We could probably,
that a perm?
We could talk to somebody about it. You have to get it permed.
Well,
but
I'll give
assuming that you could do
Okay,
that,
52 for me.
68. I kind of like it.
For you, it's not. I mean, you don't. It's not that far off.
Well, thanks, Link.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically just adding some bangs to what you have. So it's worth thinking about.
When you see my hair, that's the texture that you see?
85.
No. This is this is a 35. 35 for me.
Feathered hair.
Feathered. Oh, so this is like Farrah Fawcett. You look like you're playing a role.
Yeah.
You know, little Miss.
Like the guy that I played in
kind of thing.
Buddy System Season 1, the guru
Yeah.
guy.
Little Miss Doubtfire.
Thank you. What does that give me? What number?
18. Go ahead and finish yourself.
20. I just finished myself.
I feel like this is very Bee Gees of me.
Yeah.
And I think I could make this work. It's kind of like the slightly updated version of that really royal cut that we looked at earlier.
55.
I could pull it off. No. 86.
Whoa!
I like this.
All right. I'm gonna amend.
I like this.
All right. He likes it, and I'll give it a 75.
Perm.
Oh God. Like, perm can mean a lot. And you chose for it to mean this.
Yep. You look kooky, but I look artistic still.
Yeah, a little.
It's better on me, isn't it?
Yeah, it works. It works
75
with
for
those
me.
glasses. I might give you a 77.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you a.
I like a clown without his face paint
Yeah.
on.
No one's gonna hire you for anything.
Right.
40.
I'm definitely self-employed. 32.
Crown braid.
Yeah, that's just not happening. And we're not going to a dance like this.
Little midsummer.
So I'm ones across the board.
I'll give myself a 30,
Nothing is working.
but I'll give you a 2.
You're on your own then.
Space buns.
Oh. Oh.
You've done
almost done this. And it's not a bad look.
No. But
66.
38. I still don't like it. For me, 7.
I'll give you a 41.
Double buns / Princess Leia buns.
Oh, whoa. That is just, I mean.
This compromises hearing quite a bit.
I'm
I'm not too fond of this on either one of us.
I got to give myself a 2, but I got to give you a 16.
I'm going to give us both 14s.
You have now looked at every hairstyle of the day on yourselves, and give us a moment
That was it.
while we do some math.
That was rough. It's hard.
Quick cozy announcement. We have the latest collectible exclusively for third degree members of the Mythical
What?
Society.
Look at this
It is the
thing.
Mythical Beast blanket.
It's so soft. It's so big.
It is huge. It is the softest, most comfy blanket
Do you know how big I am? Look,
I've ever touched.
it's taller than me.
I mean, we can both
It's
get
still
underneath
touching
that
the
thing.
ground.
You could use it as a bedspread if you needed to.
And
It's got
communicate how soft it is.
Nice mythical people on it, and
So soft.
it's got a nice mythical feel to it. If you're not already a third degree member, you got to join Third Degree Monthly by July 31st. And then when you do, you get this as part of the membership. All right? MythicalSociety.com.
We'll fold that later.
Let's result it up,
Yeah,
Stevie.
we had to narrow it down to the top 2. We had some tying, we had some things happening. So we're going to take a look first at yours. Your top 2 were Marcel waves and feathered hair.
This is where you ended up. Basically, all we're saying is you just need to
Iterate.
put different things like tools in your hair.
Well, I think I go feathered next. I don't know if I need to do the lightning, but I go feathered next. Maybe 5 years at feathered, and then I go. What do you call the other one?
Marcel waves.
I was gonna say bob and weave. Marcel waves for 5 years after that. So I've got my track. figured
yeah,
out.
now that we've proven that this is not a pointless exercise, I can't wait to see mine.
Okay, wait, so you're not picking a number 1, you're picking both of these as number 1.
I'm going feathered
different.
next, and
Okay.
then it migrates to the bob and weave.
Okay, perfect. And Link, your top 2 are slicked back and rockabilly.
Yes.
Okay.
You see, I can actually do this. I'm gonna be my dad. I know it's happening.
Yeah, the slick back it's the most likely, like the most realistically likely outcome for you to hit that in the next 20 years. Absolutely no doubt.
And then I'm flirting with long hair. Because that's what my dad would do. He'd flirt with the long hair, from the Cookie episode and stuff. I don't know. I really think that if anything, it's going to be a buzz and a beard. I'm a Letterman it up in my old age.
Oh, buzz and beard.
Yep.
Okay, well, we figured it out. We learned more about ourselves. Maybe you saw something that struck your fancy that you're going to try on yourself. Make a bold hair choice.
Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
I'm Justin.
And I'm Erin.
We're in Casper, Wyoming. I just donated my hair, and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Well, that is a bold hair choice.
Nice.
Click the top link to watch us pick the best chip in these bags in Good Mythical More.
And to find out where the Wheel of Mythicality is going to land, cuddle up with the Mythical Beast blanket as a third degree Mythical Society member. Join now at MythicalSociety.com.